Good morning, my name is Tishio. My metric number is 161430, and I would like to present the perspective of Finland's education system. First question: what have you learned from this journal article? What do you think about this article? And share 3 important take-home messages from this journal article. So, what I've learned from this journal article is the journal article provides a thorough and insightful analysis of Finland's public education system, and highlighting its strengths and the underlying principles that contribute to success. It also emphasizes teacher autonomy, respect, and the comprehensive support structure surrounding the Finnish education system. The conclusions are given further credence by the thorough literature analysis and the in-depth testimonies from Finnish educators. So, what I think about this article is, I find it is so fascinating and interesting because the article shows how emphasizing student well-being and empowering educators may result in an effective education system, and system that prioritize administrative control and standardized testing stand in sharp contrast to it. Next, the 3 important take-home messages from this journal article are teacher empowerment and autonomy, equity and support system, and holistic education approach. So first, teacher empowerment and autonomy. The Finnish teachers are highly regarded professionals and have a great deal of autonomy. So they have the right and the duty to choose efficiency teaching way to teach their students, which will let them be more innovative and success. The teachers also should prioritize student engagement and learning rather than the standardized testing like examination. Next, equity and support system. In Finland, there is a high value fairness in education. Every student in Finland able to access to a top-notch education regardless of their geography or socio-economic status, and this because of the country's excellent educational system. In order to guarantee that children arrive at school prepared to learn, this includes comprehensive student ranging from prenatal care to early childhood programs. Next, holistic education approach. The Finnish curriculum prioritizes cooperative and problem-solving activities instead of rote memorizing and test preparation studies. With these strategies, students will be better equipped to engage and effective citizens by developing their critical thinking, creativity, and teamwork skills. Question 2. In your opinion, what is happening to Malaysian educational system, and show your perspective. So, what happening to Malaysian educational system? One of the many issues affecting Malaysian's educational system is its over-reliance on standardized testing, which frequently causes an emphasis on memorization and rote learning. Students' critical thinking and creativity may be limited by this test-centric strategy. The equality of the system is also affected by differences in the resources and quality of education between urban and rural locations. From my perspective, first, Malaysia should do some reforming, like adopting some principles seen in the Finnish educational system. This entails moving the emphasis away from standardized testing and toward more encompassing teaching strategies that develop students' capacity for creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. Next, we should empowering teachers. This because more creative and efficient teaching strategies may result from giving educators greater autonomy and opportunity for professional growth. This improving educational outcomes requires ensuring that teachers have the respect and assistance they need. The third is addressing disparities in educational resources and support system across different regions, because this is necessary to address inequalities in education resources and support system among various locations. More educational equity can be attained by guaranteeing that all students, regardless of background, have access to high-quality education. This is because some of the students in rural areas still cannot access the education. Next, the question 3. What lesson learned from this journal article that can be learned by Malaysian policymakers? So first, Malaysian policymakers should focus on creating an environment where teachers are trusted and professionals. The authorities ought to concentrate on establishing a setting in which teachers are respected as experts and have the freedom to develop and carry out their own lesson plans. This entails offering ongoing professional development and making certain that educators play a big part in decision-making regarding instruction. Next, the policymakers should ensure all students able to access education. This can be accomplished by putting in place strong support networks that begin in early life and deal with a range of socio-economic inequality issues. Equal chances and resources for kids in various places can aid in closing the achievement gap. The last one is Malaysian policymakers should develop holistic curriculum to better prepare students for the problems of the modern world. Curriculum that prioritize critical thinking, creativity, and teamwork are greater than rote memorization and standardized testing should be developed. Promoting instructional strategies that include students in problem-solving and inquiry-based activities can improve their overall learning process. So, in conclusion, the goal of Malaysian policymakers should be to develop an innovative, efficient, and more fair educational system that better meets the needs of all students. So that's all for me. Thank you.